Let me just put that right there. Jeez, I don't know how to do this. Okay. Hello, hi, welcome to my very first YouTube video. Before we get to anything, I'm gonna apologize for the very amateur sound editing and video in general. I don't have a ton of professional supplies yet. I'm hoping to fix that soon. We're gonna see. I've had quite a few people ask me to go through my sketchbook. Especially my Pookie. You know who you are. You gave me this idea. Thank you. So I figured for my first video, I would just go through it since I only started posting on my Instagram on like the later half of this. So I figured it'd be a good first video. I believe I started this sketchbook, February 28th of 2025, and then I ended it in November 3rd of the same year. We have the cover, which I used with, I just did paint markers. Here's the side, not sure you can see it very well. And yeah, so with my sketchbooks, I always like setting some goals to like loosely follow if I feel like it. So I wanted to draw more OCs because I just recently had kind of got back into that. I wanted to do more backgrounds because I felt that was important for me to know, more character interactions and more comics possibly. I kind of did that one. I do feel like I completed them kind of. The sticker is mine. It's my mushroom lady that I made a while ago. I don't know if I have it up on my shop or not. If it isn't on my shop and you want it, let me know. This is my JJK sticker with Yuji, Megumi, and the demon dog that I also made. This I am 90% sure I got from Target. Starting off with and also my little sparkly stars. I've started adding things to bookmarks because I find it fun. But yeah, so first page, I drew myself just to see, because I usually draw myself in a very silly goober way, so I tried drawing myself realistically. I think it's fine. My hair doesn't exactly look like this anymore, but I had this blue paper that I just drew his hands on because. And you're gonna see like a bunch of lyrics in this video on my sketchbook because I like drawing. I like putting lyrics in my sketchbook. I have a playlist on my Spotify. I'll probably link that in the description if you're interested in my music taste. But moving on to the next page. Ignore the fact they don't have clothes. I didn't want to draw clothes. Don't be getting weird, okay? That's it. This is just a character study. It's pretty self-explanatory. I just wanted to write down how I wanted to draw the characters or what I saw in the characters. So like Bakugo is like more triangles and sharp. Midoriya is more like an in-between where he has like round features and sharp features, and then obviously Ochako, my queen, has very round features. And then All Might, no idea how to explain that. He's just All Might. That's just how you do. You just draw All Might because he's All Might. This is a page I do because I want to do purple. My plan was just have a purple page, and then I kind of just did like an hour of research to try to find purple characters. There is not enough purple characters in the world, I swear. This is also before I got into Cookie Run Kingdom. We'll do more on that later. This is just some random girl with an afro and butterflies in her hair. This is Donatello the Ninja Turtle from the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series. You should check it out if you don't know it already. It's so good. Then we have some Undertale AUs, because I had drawn many of them before, and I wanted to, so I did. And this is another song called Dissolve, which is also a good song. So as per the goals, I wanted to do more character interactions. I had this character interaction. I'm not really going to go into detail about it because I don't want to, but obviously Bakugo, character interaction. I'm also very proud of the background. I used my heat printer for a lot of these in the background. These like stickers. I like the lighting. I like the background. Very proud of it. Not going to go into detail about who this is. This is a blue page because I want to do blue because I drew these blueberries, which are very, very cute. And then I was practicing hands with a one of those multi-click pens that you have. And yeah, so just a bunch of doodles and such. Ooh, yes, okay. So I'm not sure how many people are going to know about this, but this is from a show called Monkey Kid. There's this one character called Red Sun. If you know who he is, you're one of my favorite people. I just wanted to draw him because I liked his hair and his outfit and such. And then just a little doodle in the corner. This is another page I did with just the multi-pen. I wanted to try like shading and such, or like doing the background, which kind of worked, kind of didn't. But I did a few eyes and my little IKEA alien. Can I find him really quick? Here he is, my little dude. He has a scarf, don't ignore him. He's my favorite. He is me and I am him. Don't question it. But yeah, this is another song. I think it's called Broken Frames. I don't quite remember the artist song. Again, all these songs are gonna be in my Spotify playlist. So, I wanted to. I don't know. I do this every now and then where I kind of just try to redesign Frisk and Chara from Undertale in my design, and it always ends up completely different. So I just did that again because we have a little Sans doodle. I guess not a doodle, but and then we have Red Sun again in his outfit that he has. This is a Paramore song. Love them. I wanted to do a killer page because I love him to death. I made this little knife, if I can pick it up. I made this like playing card to put in this pocket and this little knife because I felt like that fit him. And I don't remember what this song is again, but it's a song. Oh yeah. So we have spider people. I want to draw Spider-Man with headphones because I can, and I want to draw Hobie with this one jacket I saw. I don't remember where I got it from. I just remember seeing it and being like, "That's Hobie needs to wear that." But yeah, and then another song, some more doodles, just kind of stuff to fill up the page. As you can see, I kind of like sticking trash in my sketchbooks to fill them up. But, and then I decided to draw some FNAF characters because I think I was drawing with my brother, maybe. So I drew like Marionette, we did Bonnie, Chica. Guys, I swear, this is just how I saw a design of this. I liked it, that's why I drew it. More hands, more eyes, because I like drawing eyes as people do. Okay, so this is my Corey Kenshin page. Love him. He's a great YouTuber. You should check him out. So just drew him here, and he was going crazy over Roxy in that one video, so I decided to draw Roxy too, because I figured it kind of fit the theme.
Alright, let me explain. Hold on!
Just trash. This is just a metal, like, washer that I found that I stuck in here because I can. And then monster tab and such. So this, I originally, I was running out of ideas to draw, and I had drawn this picture of Bakugo in, like, one of the Call of Duty guys' outfits. I don't quite know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. But I felt like that, like, it didn't really fit his personality, and so I just redrew the page, and had him in this outfit because I was like, yeah, that just fits him better. This page, I was just kind of messing around with alcohol markers to see if I could, like, draw with alcohol markers, because I use them a lot, but I wanted to use them just kind of by themselves to just kind of mess around. This is from a reference, I don't quite remember where, but I'm very proud of it. I like it a lot. The shading turned out very good. I tried that one water trick that was floating around art TikTok for a while, but this is just space. I tried it. I don't entirely hate it, but I don't entirely like it either. I drew tails and just like a few other doodles just kind of fill up the page. But yeah, I wanted to try drawing Ninja Turtles because this, like, the 2012, because they're so weirdly shaped, and I was like, I could do that. I kind of did it, but, like, I've seen people draw, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense to my head. I have to try this. I drew Shadow because he's cool. I drew Sonic. He looks weird. We're gonna ignore that. That is a thumbnail for a digital piece that I didn't end up finishing, which is a very constant thing for me. I'm not gonna show that. No. These are just a bunch of, I just wrote down a bunch of, basically how I make my characters is I do those, like, roll a dice and you get, like, a list of character aspects, and that kind of helps me, like, kickstart into, like, creating characters since I'm not entirely great at that. So this is just me writing down all of my characters for, like, Ren, Harvey, Damon, Clay, Lucille, and Kaden, and that's what this next page is about, actually. This is how I designed all of them. So here's Ren, my cool girl. Here's Harvey. I don't think I've shown him, I don't think I've drawn him at all since this page. I may do a video about the lore. I have them right now. I'm not entirely sure how many people would be interested in that. If you are, once again, let me know, because I would absolutely spend like an hour talking about my characters or what I have on them so far. This is Lucille, pretty lady. This is Clay and Damon, and I have all their color codes for them written down so that I can reference it later. This is just a redraw of some official art that I thought, I was like, oh yeah, that's an interesting pose, I thought I might as well try it. I tried a side profile since I'm not entirely great at those. I think it turned out semi-well. I'm gonna explain this. Back when I was like 12 and like Among Us was like the big thing, I had made these like more human-like Among Us characters. I'm aware that that's slightly cringe, but we're gonna ignore it. And so, because I just like space, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna draw astronauts. This is one of the characters I like made of the yellow dude. He's a dad. He has 2 kids. One of them's Beck, and I think the other's like Junior or something. I don't remember, but that's why he has like stickers around and a band-aid, because those are from his kids. But yeah. So I'm gonna fix the lighting, maybe that, no, that doesn't fix it. We're gonna leave it there and apologize for the crappy lighting. This is Kaden. I don't think I've drawn him or talked about him at all, because I'm still trying to figure out what to do with him, but he's definitely got a semi-big part to play in the story. And then I've done this a few times where like I redrew Monty, because I like drawing his snout. It's actually really fun. So I did it again because I wanted to, and I like his design. So, and then just a bunch of trash and such. Just some like, again, multi-pen doodle. Can you focus? Thank you. just more multi-pen doodles. Here's Percy and Clay and Iris again because she's my pretty lady and I love her. And then just a crap ton of trash because I think I was like slightly falling into what's it called? Shoot. I couldn't draw. I couldn't think or draw. I can't think normally, but I couldn't think about what to draw. We're not gonna touch that. We're gonna focus on this. I wanted to draw like a scene where his hair was glowing in the morning because I figured that would be the case because his hair is on fire. This is Redstone again, if that wasn't clear. And then wanted to try backgrounds and like interacting with a scene, so that's why. This is pixelated blood that I drew. I drew it for something else, but I never ended up using it, so I just stuck it in here afterwards. But here is Percy and Iris again. I don't quite like how Iris's face turned out because I think I messed up a little bit here, but Percy looks perfect. He looks great. Wanted to do eyes from a front angle just to try that out, and this is for a digital piece that I actually did end up finishing. I don't know if I posted it or not. I think it was a birthday piece for Bakugo, which probably would put this in like 8. Oh, am I writing? Yeah, because it's already February. Yeah, this would probably be this is probably like somewhere around April 20th. I wanted to do this pose. I needed a character to draw it in, and I figured I need more practice drawing Victoria, so I did that. That's why he's there. I think I just had like random doodles. I kind of stuck to this page and thought that they fit. I wanted Bakugo with long hair because, yes. I think this was during when I was on my vacation, so there's not like a ton of like finished pieces. Just some like Crayola marker doodles with Bonnie. This is when I designed my cow stickers, which are on my shop if you're interested. But I loved Highland cows, and I was like, well, if I'm doing a regular cow, I gotta do a Highland cow. I do like this goose though. He's kind of silly. Totally forgot about him, honestly. But this is just more writings for more characters that are on the next page, and then a short comic I made. That's really it. These are characters that I made and I have not like really gone over. Because I don't like her. We're gonna ignore her. I don't exactly like her design, but she's there. I do like her a lot. My idea was like this would be one of their teachers in like the world of like what Iris and Percy is. Maybe this would be in like one of those like really young teachers that somehow got in like basically right after high school. Now they're teaching. They're just that kind of teacher. But another eye, which I like a lot, and then this pink-haired dude. I don't quite know what his power would be, but I like him a lot. I'm probably gonna use him. I think this is kind of when I started. I think I had another art block here. And so I drew Jason Todd because I think he's a cool character, and I didn't do much else for the page because I didn't know what else to do, so I just kind of moved on. I drew Lloyd because he's my favorite character, and once again, I am him, he is me. So, and I liked drawing his fluffy hair. I like that his hair is long and fluffy. Now that's my favorite. And then this song I put here because I figured, like in my head, this is something he would listen to, and it's just a cool song. So it's Come Home by Jace June. I don't know how many. I posted it on my Instagram a while ago. I think this is around the time where I started posting on Instagram. Maybe I don't know if it was I started this page or not. It might have been this one, but. Love this song. Check it out. This is around the Revenge of the 6th of 2025. I don't remember what month that is, but it's a thing. And so I drew Anakin because he's also one of my favorite characters. I drew N for Murder Drones because he's so sweet and I love him. So I had to draw him because I hadn't before. And then I wanted to try expressions to maybe like push, like maybe help push expression, because like I can do expressions kind of, but I wanted to see if I could like push them a little bit, and I think it kind of worked out. It just doesn't exactly look like my style exactly. These I did a highlighter page because I like doing that. I really like this one because the perspective ended up working out. His neck is just a tiny bit too long, but we're going to ignore that, you know? Yeah, so just a bunch of highlighters. With this one, I went over in paint pen. I don't entirely like it too much, but it's not terrible. You know, we work with what we got. I like this one, though, because I felt like the proportions worked out really well. I think if I move the lips just slightly more up, I would like this one more, but it's okay. We're good. It's fine. That one's there. I wanted to, this was around when I was graduating. So we have this thing where, you could submit your drawing and then it would be on the yearbook. And so I was like, yeah, I gotta do that. So I did do that, but I also made a graduation project for myself. I don't remember if I posted it or not, but it was in like my graduation slideshow that we did. So I was doing this and designing those all at the same time while also trying to finish up school and graduate, which was great and interesting. I just drew sands again. I like fat sands, and I also like not as fat sands. Both are very dear to me in my heart. This one I definitely remember posting on Instagram. This is when I got into Cookie Run Kingdom. For those who don't know, it's a cookie game. It's like it's one of those gacha games where you get all these, and I liked it a lot because it had a bunch of stuff for my brain to do, and they had all these cool character designs, so I had to play it. I think this is a gouache piece. Yeah, so this is me. This is when I graduated, like I was done. Because I took a break for a bit to finish school, obviously. But yeah, I did this from a reference. Black Sapphire Cookie is one of my favorite. Candy Apple Cookies is also one of my favorites. I drew a little doodle of them being siblings because they are. There's Shadow Milk Cookie, who's also really cool. I tried to like change their design because like they're fairly simple because their outfits aren't supposed to be super extravagant because their bodies are very small. So I tried to add a bit more to his outfit so it doesn't quite look like this. But I like it because there's more to it. Black Lemonade Cookie, that did not work out. I'm so sorry. I like butchered my girl. And then Almond Cookie, which I liked a lot. I like this one a lot. I think this like looks like him a lot. But that's just me. I think this is kind of where I was. At some point here, I started kind of delving into art block, and so you can kind of like see like there's pages where there's less stuff and pages where there's more stuff, so it's kind of just puts in between, you know. It's just like I'll just go in between those. I have these cool sticky notes that look like the paint window, Microsoft Paint windows. So I drew a little cat because I felt like that fit. Jellyfish because I love jellyfish. I drew just an astronaut dude because I could. I drew Shadow because I could. There's purple guy. My IKEA alien makes another appearance because I love him, and then a shark because I love sharks. So yeah, it's just a bunch of doodles on that page. I forgot how annoying this Amber piece is. I wanted to do again another character scene where I had all of them in it because I hadn't quite done that. So I drew them at this diner that I'm planning on designing more in depth at some point. But I wanted them in like casual clothes ish. And then I figured there'd be like, as per like normal story terms, there'd be like a rival group kind of, but I haven't designed them yet, nor am I really sure if I am gonna go through with that. But in this picture they have a rival group and they're all against them, so that's why that's there. Iris again, this doesn't really look like her. really, like, at all, but it's her, trust. And then this is Calix. I thought it was Caleb. This is Calix. I'm planning on adding him to another story that I'm working on that I'm quite not gonna share about yet, so you're gonna have to just be okay with that. I wanted to do a green and yellow page, so I drew Cat Noir because I had doodles of him in a different my travel sketchbook, and I liked how they came out. And then I have Bill Cipher because he's a goober. And then I tried to draw Pure Vanilla, but I'm not entirely sure it looks like him. Like, other than his, like, everything else other than his face looks great. It's just I could not figure out his face or his skin color. That's why it looks kind of washed out. So it's okay. We live and we learn. I did a bunch of, like, I wanted to try, like, perspective and anatomy practice with pen, because that's always helped me learn. I love how these legs turned out. I like Joab. I think I saw someone do a tutorial for it, and I created a little dude that was similar to it. His name's Joab because he's a cute little dude. I was just trying to, like, map out how, like, bodies stand, and how there's, like, a counterbalance, like, so that it doesn't look awkward when you stand. I like this girl. I feel like she turned out really well. I like her skirt and everything. I used a reference for this, is why it looks good, but I think I really like this and I liked how it turned out well. I also tried drawing some, like, eyes in, like, a different style and just, like, more practice. I also liked how this boot turned out. But yeah, just a lot of, like, pen doodles just to kind of fill up this day. Oh yeah, we have, like, little Bill Ciphers around because I like drawing him because he's a silly little dude. This is more redrawing of official art. I love this one because it turned out really well. The shading and the anatomy and everything just turned out really well. I don't know how I did it, but I did, so that's why that looks so good. This one is okay. I drew Cross because I could and I liked his design. So I don't remember what the song is. This may be a neighborhood song, maybe. It's in my playlist. So again, everything's, like, in chronological order, so you should be able to find it. This page I didn't do much on, apparently. This is when I was designing my Pooh sticker. I don't think I ever printed that, actually. If you want this cute little dude, I may have. I don't remember if I did. I love this sticker. I love Pooh. I was trying to design more Kirby stickers, like a office job Kirby. A Kirby that's just big mouth. Kirby eating a giant apple. I wanted to do stickers of, like, Sonic and Shadow with, like, their own, like, character flavored drinks, but that I could not figure out a good pose, nor did I finish that. Oh, and then my Fruit Frog stickers. So, yeah, there's some sticker ideas. I didn't finish that page. Yes. Okay, so this is Kira, and this is Dante. I believe I posted about them, but I'm gonna go more into detail. Kira is Damon's mom, and Dante is, like, his, like, godfather stepdad, kind of. It's a little complicated, just a tiny bit, but he's basically, like, he helped Kira raise him because his dad got booted to the curb because he was being the worst. Again, if you guys want a video about me going into detail about my OCs, I absolutely will make a Yap session video about that, because I love them. But I love Kira. I love her design. She's such a pretty woman. Dante, I like his design too. This is younger Dante, when Damon was just a little squirt. Oh, and then I saw this trend where people were taking pictures with their, like, faces smushed together, so it's only their eyes, and I was like, Iris and Percy would absolutely do that. Like, absolutely. So, and then I drew a camera because I thought that was cool. But yeah, there's a purple and yellow page. I drew Jax. I don't entirely know how I feel about his design that I did, but it looks good enough. I drew Sun because I like drawing Sun because I like drawing him. I don't know what to tell you. And then I drew Bonnie because I saw this person who drew him with hair, and I was like, yeah, that fits. So he has hair because I gave it to him. So I also really like how the background turned out because I feel like it just kind of like makes it even better. So I love this. I love this. But yeah. This is a page I did when we were at like some event and I was with my brother and I was just drawing with this one pen that I got and it was like really great. It was kind of like a brush pen, I think. So I drew this, I don't remember his name. He's a bendy character. And my brother was drawing him and I drew him and we drew him together. It was more bendy. Sands of Papyrus and eyes and this face, I don't remember where that's from. And then the Kool-Aid man's face, because of course. And then some random window. This is Damon. His original design was gonna have this like, I don't know what these are called. It was gonna have like these two cloths. He would have like obviously the undershirt and then the two cloths crossing, and that was gonna be his like work outfit. Thank you. Gaster, because I can. Kirby. Just some random robot dude that I designed. Sun and Moon's eyes. Sun. And then Iris. I know it looks a lot like Clay, because her helmet design looks a lot like his face, but it's Iris. And yeah, just some trying with some pen and such. It was lots of fun. I'm really glad with how this turned out. Not quite this. This is fine, but I really like this. Yeah. I did Shadow Milk again, but I drew him in like this cool jacket that I kind of designed. I kind of just threw things together. I figured this is something that he would wear. And this, I had the idea to like make an Undertale College AU because I like those types of AUs because I think they're cool. So I think he'd be a major in physics, a minor in psychology because he would I am wholeheartedly believe that he would get into psychology just so he could frick with people, like just so he could mess with people. Only reason he would get in there. Yeah, I don't know if you can read that, but and I figured I figured Alphys would also be in physics, so they'd walk to class together. And then this song's really good. It's called Homebody. I don't remember who the artist is, like most of these songs, but love that song. This is Damon's suit, like his work suit, essentially. I might redesign this, or just add some things, because I also recently designed Iris's thing that may or may not show up on my Instagram, but I redesigned it. I like the colors. I like I like it. I think I just need to add a few more details. This is me so I was just thinking like a Ray type outfit, I guess, would be like the best way to describe it. But then I eventually kind of landed on a fire suit because I figured that would be best and would make the most sense. And then these are just two random characters I came up with like years ago, and so I tried drawing them again. I don't quite like how Howl turned out, but Wisp looks like him, right? I don't even remember. I think the story was just like he was part of some gang and like he adopted him essentially. Like, instead of the extrovert adopting the introvert kidnapped the extrovert, and now they just kind of hang out and he protects him. So I or something like that. I don't quite remember. This is just another page where I was messing around with markers. I don't think I did many like sketches for these. This is like a vending machine. This is a weird star thing I came up with. Here's like a rainy hill, a laundromat, the beach. I like how this came out. I'm not sure the camera's gonna do it any justice, but I like this a lot. And then drawing eyes. I like red eyes because they're really fun to draw. But This is a gouache piece where I was trying to draw raindrops. I think it looks good. Oh, this is when I went to camp. Yeah, that's why. Okay, I remember now. So, I left July 14th and came back the 18th. So yeah, I did take a break. I remember that I put that down so that I wouldn't be confused why this took so long. But, I came back. I had my 18th birthday party. Or not, I didn't really have a party. I just kind of had my 18th party. My 18th birthday. Oh, I keep saying party. That was fun. That was great. Really weird. I drew some eyes. And then dust sands, because I wanted to draw him, because he looks like the Avengers when they, like the one meme about the Avengers, how they all dress in like a hoodie cap and like mask or something. And I thought that was like, yeah, that's his design. I tried to draw this pose. I'm not entirely sure if it worked out very well. I tried to draw this face. Don't like it. I like these little dudes' faces. They're really funny. He's just a dude. This is just little dudes. And then a shark, because I like sharks. Oop, that's supposed to be glued. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was going to make a full-fledged comic between Kira and Dante having a conversation about something, like, really important, but I never actually, I always do this where I plan out. I really like this panel. I really do. I like this panel a lot. I'd always do this where I make these, like, I'm like, oh, I did this little comic. I can just do a slightly bigger comic where it just fills the rest of the page. Never did it. Like, if a comic is more, if I try to plan a comic that is more than, like, maybe, like, 6 panels, that junk's not getting finished, bro. That's not happening. But, maybe I'll come back to this and redo it at some point. Maybe I'll just talk about what's gonna happen instead. Yeah, so this is where I hit some, like, major art block where I just was not drawing a lot. I got that's actually these pens right here that are holding up the sketchbook. I got these, like, cool gel pens, and I was just messing with them, and, like, there's these kinds that, like, draw different colors, and so I was messing around with those. It's just kind of what I did here with his crystal thing. This is Eraz. But yeah, I was just kind of messing around with markers and gel pens. It was lots of fun. Jax is glittery. And yeah, so I was testing that stuff out, trying to draw without there being any, like, pressure. This was supposed to have more drawings on it. Never happened. You get 2 eyeballs, and that's what you get. It's filled with trash, so we're gonna call it good. This, I think her name is Astrape. I don't know how to pronounce that. But my idea, where is he? Where's the dude? Where is he? I think he was a bit farther this way. Maybe. Possibly. No, he might have been back. Here he is. Okay, I was thinking this storm girl would be this dude's younger sister. That's kind of my idea, because they had similar. I like drawing fluffy, like, I love drawing this type of hair. And I was just thinking she would have, like, lightning or, like, storm powers. She's not Storm, but I was thinking she had those types of powers, because I really like the idea of having her, like, lightning scar and having them on her hands, and so that's why she wears gloves. I haven't quite, like, fleshed her out, like, at all, but I love her design. I'm definitely going to incorporate her somehow. I drew Sun, and this is when my shop opened up. I don't remember when this was, but my shop opened up. I saw these outfits, and I was like, yeah, I need to draw Percy and Iris in them, because they would absolutely wear it. This one's, like, basically, like, an exact copy of the outfit that I saw. This one I kind of mixed up a little bit, but they would absolutely wear these, and I was like, yeah, I gotta draw them, because I like the colors, they fit them, and they're cute. So, I drew Star Wars. I don't remember if this was for Star Wars Day or what. I do not like it. I do not like how it turned out. His face looks so off. We're gonna ignore him. I drew Obi-Wan and Ahsoka, but I drew them in a past sketchbook, and I liked how they drew them back then a lot more than I do now. Maybe I'll do another sketchbook tour, and maybe we'll run into it if you guys want that. Well, enough, but I drew Star Wars, so, and then a song. This is more alcohol markers. I don't know, I still do not know how, to this day, how I did this apple. It looks really good. Again, the camera's not gonna do it much justice, but it's really good. It's really good, I swear. This is an orange and mango. I just drew a bunch of fruits using alcohol markers. This one I used brown paper and paint markers. This one's alcohol marker. And I did the same for this one. But I just wanted to draw a bunch of fruit because I thought I wanted to, because it sounded fun. More Killer. Can you guys tell I really like his character? I drew some hands. I really liked how these turned out. I drew Killer. I like how his pose turned out. I feel like it's very natural. I drew this because I feel like he would do this. He would take a picture after stabbing someone. And then this says, looks like we can't girl boss, gatekeeper, male wife our way out of this one. Manslaughter it is then, because he would absolutely say that in my head. I swear I'm right. And then I did a purple page. I drew Toriel. I love her. I love how she turned out. I drew Black Sapphire Cookie, obviously. I drew Susie because I have not drawn her for a good long bit, and so I wanted to draw her again, and I liked how she turned out. And I drew Shinzo because I maybe have drawn him like one other time as like practice, and it was just a sketch, so I wanted to draw him again, and I drew some grapes and added a bunch of purple stuff. So yeah. Ooh, I love this page. This is when like fall was getting started for me personally, and I was like, yeah. We have Damon and Clay and Percy in their fall outfits, and he's spacing out missing Iris because of course he is. And they're both aware, and they're just kind of talking, like, yeah, we'll just let him have his moment for a second, and then we'll move on. And then this is Iris and Ren in their fall outfits. I love how she turned out in this picture. She's so cute. I love her. She's my pretty lady. I swear. She's a pretty lady. And then I drew Killian in his work outfit because I wanted to. And I drew a bunch of green stuff, and I wanted a green and brown page, and I didn't really want to draw too much after this, so I didn't, and I just drew doodles, and that's how we did that. This is when Inktober started, and originally I was not going to do the entirety of Inktober because I never finish Inktober. I have tried finishing it for years. I've never finished it. I always get burnt out some way through. And so this year I was like, I'll just do a few. We'll do doodles and like finish what I want. And then I just won't plan on finishing. But I did. For like the first time in my life, I finished the entirety of Inktober. And I really don't know what I did differently this year that made that happen. But maybe it's just I did less elaborate pictures. But I drew, so what's day one? Day one was mustache. And obviously I did drew Sans with the Tumblr mustache tattoo. And obviously Papyrus would freak out about that. Obviously it's not you know it's not a mustache. You know it's not a tattoo. It's just one of those temporary ones, and he did it just to make the joke. That's it. I did weave, and Silk song had come out recently, so I decided to draw that. Day 3 was Crown, and I was thinking, like, whenever I think of like fantasy royalty stuff, I always think not only do I the Soldier Poet King song, I also think the fantasy AU for My Hero Academia. I do not know why. That's just kind of like what I think. I did Murky, and I found this picture that was kind of like this white glowing figure in murky water, and I thought it was cool, so I did it. And I think I like how it turned out. So I wanted to draw this. I've been seeing like a lot of like liminal train spaces, and I liked it a lot, so I wanted to make my own. So there's just a dude sitting here. The outside's really yellow, and like there's an exit that's glowing, right? So I thought that was cool. I did this thing because I tried to do some of that like cool like abstract art. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I just trust. I know I'm not crazy. I drew this fire dude with sparkles because I could, and then I saw this pose and I wanted to try because the perspective was like really difficult, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna challenge myself. I drew some cake too. I think that turned out cute, and a shoe. I got these like cool like wax markers, or not markers. I got these cool like really good crayons that like blend really well. They're more like oil pastels and crayons, but they were really cool, and I tried them out, and it was awesome. Day 5 was deer. I used those same crayons to make this. I really like how it turned out. I am like never ever good at drawing animals, like ever. So the fact that this turned out really well really surprised me, and I like it a lot. I drew another eye because I had to. Day 6 was Pierce. The Silent Salt update for Cookie Run Kingdom had come out, and I really liked his design, and so I drew him, and this turned out really well, and I liked it a lot. I feel like Inktober, like, usually with Inktober, it usually, like, burns me out and makes it so I stop drawing for a while, because I just cannot draw, but for some reason, this made me want to draw more. So I don't know what happened this year that was different, but and then day 7 was Starfish, so I tried drawing Starfish. I don't know if I quite like how it turned out, but it's good enough. And Starfish are just so weird to draw, because they move weird. Day 8 was Reckless, and so I am absolutely convinced that the 3 boys would get one of those pink RV, like the little like pink Jeeps that kids have, and they would absolutely be drifting around in that thing. And the girls would watch, so that's what I drew. So I was kind of waiting for the worst to happen. Obviously, they put Damien in charge was a bad idea, obviously, but they did it, and he's drifting, and they're gonna die and go to the nurse's office. So I drew day 9 was Heavy, and I was just like, I figured I'd draw Bluey again because I figured it'd be easy, and it was. I don't quite, the colors came out a little weird because originally I'd drawn them with just colors I had, and then I came, because I was away visiting family, and so I tried to just do it, like color it with what I had, but then I came home and then I colored it with the rest of my supplies, and so it's just the coloring is just a bit odd. Day 10 is Sweep. I thought that said Sweet. I was very confused for a second. But I had this idea of this skeleton sweeping up skeleton heads, and that's just kind of his job, and he's kind of just does it. So, and I think it turned out really good. I'm not entirely great with the skeleton anatomy, but I do try my best, and I think it turned out well. And then there was day 11, Sting. This is really muddy because the crayons, the yellow and black crayons were not friends that day. But he's cute and he's there. So, and then there's Shredded, and I just had this idea of like, you know, the average excuse for homework not being there is that the dog ate it. And I figured, well, that could absolutely be the case for Megumi, because his puppy probably just ate his homework. So I drew that. Day 13 is Drink. This one was like, I tried to go like light this day because I didn't really have much of a plan for this, but it's called Boo Juice. It's just a purple drink with little ghost dudes inside of it. It's good. It's good enough. Nothing special. The day 14 was Trunk, and I'd been kind of getting back into Batman, and I wanted to draw Jason, and so I figured, he would absolutely hide someone in the trunk and then try to hide it. So, drew that. Day 15 is Ragged. The only thing I could think of for this day was just like zombie clothes, and so I figured this would be like a costume party thing where Kirishima dragged him to a costume party, and they just shared outfits. So there's a zombie Kirishima, and he would not want to be the zombie. The only reason he would agree is if he was the one murdering the zombies. So that's why he has that outfit on. And then day 16 was Blunder, and I had a hard time thinking about a thing for this one, but then I remembered seeing videos about people accidentally dyeing their hair pink because someone in the household had red hair dye, and so I was thinking Kirishima probably just bought the wrong hair dye and somehow it turned pink. I know that's not how hair dye actually works. Don't question it, okay? So day 17 was Ornate. I had no clue what that meant until I searched it up. I saw it was just like an intricate design, basically, and I was like, I want to draw a flannel and pure vanilla cookie. So I have this like blanket shawl thing that's like a flannel that you kind of just wrap around your shoulders, and so I was like, I'm just gonna give him like a shawl thing and he's gonna wear it, and then I can draw flannel and I don't have to draw his body because it's in the way. So win-win, you know. Day 18 was Deal. I was thinking Bill, because he makes deals all the time, and so it was Bill and then Ford making a deal, obviously. I'm glad. I'm not like entirely great at drawing like people from like the back, but I think this turned out well, and the side profile I'm really happy with. So I used those wax crayons again to draw an Arctic fox because day 19 was Arctic. I like it a lot. The shading turned out really well, and I think it's really cute, so I like that. Day 20's Rivals. I don't entirely love how this came out, but at this point I was just trying to like finish things up. Like we were getting to like the last few days. So this is Cole and Jay from Ninjago. I figured like, oh, this is a scene where they're playing video games together. It did not turn out how I wanted, but I was like, whatever, I'm gonna move on. So just forgive how like forgive how bad the anatomy here is, because I don't think that's how legs work. Day 21 was Blast. So I drew, because I think recently the episode where Bakugo did his thing. I'm not gonna do spoilers. The Bakugo did his thing, and this is just his blasts, right? So I just decided to draw his blasts because I liked how they look. So then we did Button. I saw this cute star button on Pinterest, so I drew it. It's alright. It didn't mean it's a button, so it works out. This one was really fun. I didn't think I'd like drawing bugs so much, but I do. Because day 23 was Firefly, so I drew one. It was lots of fun. I liked it a lot. It was great. 24 was Rowdy. I went simple this day, you know, just drew him in like the chibi style that I have. And it's just Kirishima about to absolutely wreck Kaminari. And I figured this would be at 7 in the morning, because when else would they do this? And so Bakugo and Mina are in the background kind of just observing. So, day 25 is Inferno. Look, if I'm being honest, it was between this and like that one image of Elmo with like fire in the background, but I had done that last year with a similar fire thing, and I can't be repeating. So I just drew Todoroki because I don't really draw him like at all, and I drew fire. And it you know, it works out well. So day 26 was Puzzling, and immediately I thought Papyrus, because he's just kind of known for his puzzles. I do not quite like how Frisk turned out. They look fine, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Day 27 was Onion. I just drew an onion. There wasn't really much to this day. It's just there, you know. But yeah. I think something just fell down onto my lap. It was really weird. Okay. We're getting to like the end of it. So, day 28 was Skeletal. I figured that like I would try to figure out what his anatomy would look like. I don't think he would have skeleton antennas. I don't think that'd be the case. I think it'd be like ears where it's just cartilage, you know. but I had to make it look like Percy. I couldn't just draw Percy and not have it look like Percy, so it's there, okay? Day 29 was lesson, and I drew this classroom that was like at a sunset. I think I like it a lot. I tried to like delve more into backgrounds for the last few days because it was only the last few days. So, yeah. So I used a reference for this. This I did not really. I just there was something I saw that was similar to it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do something like that, and so I did it. I really like how the lighting turned out on this. I feel like it looks good to me, at least. So it's just, my plan was just to have like this giant like metal, maybe like a robot or something, and have pieces of him, but it's like overgrown and someone lives in it, or could live in it, I guess. But there's not really much to that. This was the last day of October, and I decided to draw myself, and then my chibi self. I like how I drew myself more here, because I feel like this looks more like me. But yeah, it was great. I completed it for once, all 31 days. That's never happened before. Yay me. But yeah, I finished it. And then that was the end. Is that really? Oh my gosh, yeah, that's it. I thought there was more, but again, I started it February 28th, ended it November 3rd, and here's all the completed goals. I wrote some new goals for my next sketchbook, which I still need to write down in it, and then just a bunch of trash. No, I don't. But yeah, that is my sketchbook. That is the 21st sketchbook. This is kind of like the one where, like, again, in the middle of it, I started posting on Instagram. I have like many others, and I'm currently working on one right now. So yeah, it's gonna be maybe a long video, but if you want to see sketchbooks before this, or maybe like even like a sketchbook session, I could maybe do that. But if you're interested in that, let me know. Again, this is my first video, so it's not going to be the greatest, so you might just have to stick around and wait for things to get better. So you should subscribe, like, that would be much appreciated. But thank you for watching my video. I hope you all have a good day. Bye.